Good morning. Oh God, I'm well behind on the day. It's the 15th of August. Yes, nobody's in yet, but if you're watching us back, hope you're well. So I'm going to do a little faff around with the camera as per usual. Oh, that'll do. So little update on where I am with eBay shops, a mini haul, and some sales. So that's a bit exciting. Well, it's exciting for me anyway. Yeah, sales. Does anybody remember those? I mean, not like they were. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, but I've had some. So, oh, somebody was watching and they've gone. Was that an accidental? Did they go, oh no, delete, exit? Right, okay, yeah. So eBay update. So I think last Monday I was on the basic shop, and then what I was realizing was I have a lot of stock. Even if I'm niching down to say rings, I have a lot of stock to clear still, and I have all the stuff that I'd stockpiled for the winter. I know this probably seems bleeding obvious, but it's hard for me. I have to go and go, oh, yeah, what about all the stock, though? What about all the stock you need to get rid of if you're going to niche down? And there is quite a lot of it. So I thought, yeah, like I've been trying to shove some through Vinted, but that's going to take a long time. So I thought, right, okay, let's have a think about it. If I go back to middle tier shop, it's costing me like £3 a day. I'm like, well, so that's kind of one basic sale. Like if I sold something for, even if I sold something for £8 plus ship, that would cover my shop, the cost of whatever that little thing was, and probably make £1 or £2. Okay, so I just need one basic sale a day to cover my middle tier shop, and then I'm off. I'm like, yeah, I can handle that. So it's a different way of looking at it, because I've been looking at it as, oh, it's £85 a month. That's quite a lot of money. But if you break it down to, well, what is it? Like, do you want to shop today? Oh, yeah, here's your £3. Do you want to shop? Then yes. If you break it down like that, then it's easier to swallow. So I've gone back to middle tier shop. That happened on Friday. So I will give you a little sales update in a minute. Good morning, Chris. Hello, Kat. Good morning, Antoinette. Morning, Bills and Moon. Good morning, just said that. Oh my God, I'm like a goldfish. Good morning, beautiful Shelley. Good morning, beautiful Joan. Bit overcast today. You've just brightened up. Oh, it's still lovely and sunny here. Lovely and sunny for me. I love it. Hello, Julie. Yes, cool. Yeah, I've been really debating coming up to Didcot. Are you really busy this week, Chris and is it Chris and Kat? Can I say Chris and Kat? Are you really busy this week getting ready for Rewind and stuff? We're coming with our backpacks, so I've just ordered a smaller chair that kind of hopefully comes into something that size rather than the big, because we're literally, there's a bus. Oh, for anybody who doesn't know, we're going to Rewind this weekend. There's a bus I recently discovered like a week ago that goes from 2 streets away from us all the way to Henley. So we're actually going to get on the bus, and then I don't know how we're going to have to walk along the river, but I don't know how we can get to Campside. Must be able to walk all the way along the river, but I don't know. So we might come a cropper when we get there from pedestrian side. So we'll have to find out. But yeah, so I am going minimalist packing for Rewind this weekend. Minimalist, so that I can carry as much booze as I can. And yeah, I'm going to try out this little chair that's coming today. And if it's a goer, then Tom will get one. He's not willing to invest yet until he tries my one out. Pretty manic getting sorted. Yes, there's a river taxi. It's not cheap. Was it a single is £8 per person? But what was the other issue with that? Was it where it was going from? Can't remember. Might do river taxi. I think a return ticket for the weekend was £36. Yeah, well, we'll get there. And Chris is just going on the fly. We are going to meet, sorry for really just catch us up, but we're meeting the Durham lot before campsite gates open. So we'll probably meet them in the car park. So if you're there, then we can all meet up and go in together. And then there'll be no problem reserving a spot for the latecomers. You know you are. Oh, Andrea, I was just talking about you. We're going to be reserving a spot for you on Friday. Right, yes. So, oh yeah, mini haul. So we went, me and Maud went on the train to Wokingham on, can't remember whatever day. So easy. Well, and this weather, because we just cycled down to the station, car-free living. And because I've got a friends and family rail card, it was cheaper to get a return ticket to Wokingham with Maud than it would have been if I was on my own. So it was like £4 something for a return ticket to Wokingham. Like, couldn't even get a cab into town for that. That's mental. So only got a couple of bits. In fact, I've got one bit here and I can't remember. Must have been something for me, my other bit. Maud did well. Yeah, I don't even know what the other bit was. And then cycled to Prospect Car Boot Saturday morning, filled my little backpack, even brought a lamp. Ridiculous. So yes, I think, and oh yeah, and we checked out some Chaz's on the way back. They weren't opening, we were quite early still at that point, like Oxford Roadway. They weren't opening till like 10, so we're going to cycle back over there another day. Yeah, so we are managing without the car at the moment. Joan lets us know I need a 2-year chair to carry something lighter. Yes, I'm hoping, because it's like the length of a shoebox, it seems, and it looks like that it's also lighter. I mean, it'd be more faffy getting all the legs out, I think, than just pulling a big one out. And Tom said, where are we going to stash our cans for smuggling them into the arena? I was like, we'll find a way. Don't worry about that. Good morning, Double Karma. So yes, excuse me, my little haul. So yeah, one of the things I got from working, I don't know what the other thing was now. Must have been, I don't know. Oh, I do know. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Bought this with Rewind in mind. This is a dress, by the way. It's not my night dress. Not that I'd be worried about that, as you know. Yeah, it was half price. So it was £6.99. So it was like £3.50 from Oxfam. And I thought, if it does cool down or gets rainy, a nice 80s Reebok like shell suit jacket might be just the ticket. Yes. Oh, it's got like a flap thing. It's got a flap thing at the back. I don't know what that's for. Yes, I thought this was for Rewind. Yeah, that's my other thing. Yeah. Don't try and stop me. Yeah, 80s original. So yeah, got that. We're wondering where we'd put the cat. Well, yeah, I mean, so don't worry. I mean, because Nick's an expert, isn't he? He just just walk in. It's not really, I'm not worrying about it. He just gets in. Yes, I've got that. And so that's for me. And then I paid £1.70 for a little, some kind of blue agate, I think. Lola Rose bracelet. I mean, they don't go for that, which is a QVC brand. They don't go for that much these days. So if you are looking for a Lola Rose, it'll have a tag on it, and it'll R. So I was quite happy with that. I mean, they did used to go for really good money. I don't know what they're going for at the moment, but £1.70. That's, if I can get something for a couple of quid and sell it for 12, it's fine by me. It's fine by me. Joan wear spat them pantaloon wide harem trousers with elasticated tied ankles. Can you imagine? Put your cans down the leg holes. Some with the sleeves of a wide sleeve jacket, which is what I've got there as it happens. Yes. The where there's a will, there's a way. Double comma. Anyone watch Amanda organise a reseller vid last night? No. Is that American or UK? That's perfect. Oh, thank you, Kat. Love that. Thank you, Andrea. Everyone's loving the jacket. It's fabulous. Yeah, I was pretty pleased with that. It's a good job I remembered then, otherwise probably would have forgot it. Right, so then let's move. Oh, well, I'll just show you all of the jewellery bits I got first as I'm on jewellery. These are a fail, actually. Really nice, cute little blue earrings, but they were only 49p each on the way back in age. And I thought, oh, they might be. No, they are just plastic. But basically, I thought my eyes are so bad. I thought I could see something on the backs. And I thought, well, if it's a brand, it could be like, I don't know, any brand. For 49p, they're worth picking up, but it turns out they're not branded. It's certainly not gold on the backs. They're tarnished. When I got the loop, I was like, oh, it's just tarnished. Jesus, I need to start, well, A, using my loop, or B, wearing my glasses. Yeah, so it's just, should go really well with this bracelet. Nice blue, but that's just £1 charity there. Joan's a professional. Julie, I tried to smuggle things in on a concert and they took it all off me. See, one year when we were going to Rewind as pedestrians, they were so strict. In fact, even going into the Caversham one the other week, I had to tip out my water. I was like, it's water. Like, I said, do you not smell it? It's water. Like, no, tip it out. I said, well, where can I refill it then? It's somewhere now. So, and yet my friend managed to smuggle gin in. She just I must look dodgier, I suppose. No, I know you've got something in that water. Yes, maybe we need to use Nick as our mule. That's our smuggling mule. So we haven't got the girls this year. Right, anyway, moving on. So then at the boot, I bought a few things from a charity stall. What did I get from them? I paid a £5, which included some jewellery and an egg coddler. This again, these are just M&S earrings, but because I couldn't read the marking on the back, I was like, well, it could be Napier or fail. Not a fail. This wasn't a fail. This was a nice surprise, actually, because I just thought, I'll get that because it's quite a nice, Marquisite Scottish brooch, thistle brooch, and it's actually a miracle. So all works out in the end. And this I could see was a fish and crown Crisone brooch. So that was in the bundle. So there's a little stampy on the back. So happy with that. Oh, because, yeah, I am picking up brooches again, but you'll see why in a minute. I don't know what else was from them. Oh, yeah, I did a 3 for £1 with one guy. I can't remember what else. That's just a costume ring, but it's quite chunky, heavy, and in good condition, no tarnish or anything. So people do buy stuff like that, like for, costume. A little, looks like pewter, but I don't think it is pewter. It's so light, but it's just a pretty brooch. I love that. This was part of the 3 for £1 that I got. It looks like damascene, but it might be damascene in there actually. Like a little swan. And then this was the highlight of my jewellery buying, and I paid 20 quid for it. From a right mouthy fella at the boot that I've bought from him before. And in fact, actually, I bought a Christian Dior brooch from him last year, which I don't think he realised was Christian. Well, no, he clearly didn't, because I bought it for £2 from him. And he knew this was Christian Dior, and it was 20 quid. And I was like, he said, you look it up. I said, no, I am. I said, I've sold some Christian Dior. I do like it. I said, I'm just going to, let me have a look and see if it's worth it for me. And I said, and also I've got to just be confident that, it's authentic, but so that I can be confident selling it on. And he was saying, oh, the house clearance I got it from, like, it did come in jewelry, lots of gold. He said, but that's no guarantee. I said, I know, yeah, it sounds good, but it does have the correct, I've sold a few bits before, and it's got the CHR.Dior, and I was looking for how well made it is, and it is the classic style, which of course it would be if it was faked as well, but all very good. So I'm like, yeah, I'm happy with that. So at the moment, like, probably get 50 quid for that, but come Christmas, I would expect 100 for that. So yeah, absolutely freaking lush. 80s Christian Dior necklace. It is really, some of the Christian Dior stuff I've sold, I've kind of thought, oh, I almost want to keep it because it's such a, you know, an iconic costume brand. Yeah, but anyway, you can't keep it all. It's not the point, is it? So yeah, so got that, and what was I going to say? Oh yeah, saw some more Christian Dior stuff in Oxfam in Wokingham the other day. Clip-on earrings. I had 3 pairs. The cheapest was 30, and the other 2 were £40 each, which is, I think, basically at the moment what they're going for on eBay. I was so tempted as well because they were so lovely, but no, it's ridiculous. So I left those. Amanda's UK. Okay. Oh, let me write her down so that I can try and look up what's she called. Amanda, organizer reseller. It's always nice to see, especially, you know, no beef against the boys, but it's, you know, quite nice to see a female on YouTube. Amanda, organizer reseller. I look at her. You know, it's very UK females. They're, you know, more unusual. And might stereo. Oh, for God's sakes! I want to say stereotype. Oh, it's stereotyping. Might be selling some of the stuff that I might be interested in hearing about. I wanted to say sterilite. Oh, what is the matter with me? Right, stop. Okay, move on. Yes, send Nick in first. Is jewelry still going to be your main thing? Yes, definitely still be my main thing. I'd love to just do, to be honest, I thought, oh yeah, I'll niche down into rings. I got some advice as well from Karen, who said, what about having 2-3 niches? And actually, what I have been surprised about since putting my brooches back on Friday is how popular they are. I did not. So I'm like, okay, I still like brooches. So it certainly rings and brooches. And then, I mean, I've always not been able to resist. I mean, I don't really do many necklaces, but if I see something like that, you know, the Christian Dior, it's very nice. I'm quite happy to pick that up. But I don't do, I was going to say, I don't really want to pick up bracelets, but then I pick up the Lola Rose. So I'm not, like I've said, I don't really do many clothes, but if I see a nice Barber check shirt when I'm out, which I love, and it's cheap enough, and yeah, I'm going to pick it up. So I'm not going to leave quality stuff behind when it's a bargain. Double come, and she often has guests on. I think you would love the necklace Rural Squirrel Kristen showed. Why don't I know this lady? I suppose I haven't been in many chats, so I'll definitely look her up. Oh, double karma info tip. Any Dior stuff, add keyword Johnny Depp. Oh, yes. I wonder if you'd get away with that. Mind you, I don't think you even need to. You don't have to big up decent Dior stuff. It's freaking, and you know, especially around Christmas. That brooch I sold to a guy who bought it. Do you remember? He bought it for one of his daughters to go in her cracker at Christmas. £100 Dior brooch. And he had 2 daughters. I was like, what's the other daughter getting? I hope she's getting something good in her cracker. And I wouldn't be like, what's she got? What have I got? This plastic magnifying glass, and she's got a Dior brooch. Anyway, so what else? Oh yeah, so that charity store. I also got an egg coddler. Thank you, Kat. You put me onto these. I've said before when we've been out, oh, there's an egg coddler over there. I don't want it, but you know what I'm like. Anyway, it's small. It's something I could pick up at the boot and stick in my bag. So this is the Evesham, I think. Or does it say on the bottom? Oh, it's Royal Worcester. Yeah, I think this with the plum is Evesham, because I've had something else by them. But if you get a couple, they go for like 20, 25, don't they? It's a little clean. So yeah. Well, screw back on properly. So I'll look out for another one of those. There we go. I got, I just got that for, I got a couple of things for me. Little Cath pouch. These are just, it was 50p. These are just handy for like also keeping, when I'm going around the boot, sticking the jewellery in that I'm buying. But another one of my favourites, because it's something for me. So that is my favourite. Paid a £5 for this pair. Andrea, you'll appreciate this. I haven't got these designs. I think you've got one actually. Yes. How retro is that print? Have you got the strawberries? I'm sure. I think I've seen somebody with it. I was like, oh, Cath mugs. She went, yeah, they're a £5 because they're Cath Kids. And I said, yeah, no, I know what they are. They're Stanley mugs, and they're the size that I like because I love them. So, thank you. I love this. Is my favourite. Oh, you probably know this is the size I drink out of. Freaking. See, I say I'm not a collector, but I've got a bit of a collection of these going on. Love, 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 love. So, Andrea, yeah. Remember you buying your egg coddlers when you're moving, but yeah, hopefully moving. King size coddler. Apparently, there's a. Oh my god, there's a third size. I didn't know that. But you know that, Cat. But you know your coddlers. You've got the one in the right hand. Oh, but not the strawberries. Ah, strawberries. Yes. Yes, I always like to see some Cat or some Emma at the boot or anywhere actually. So yeah, this is ridiculous. I did manage to squeeze a lamp into my. I'll show you the backpack. I'll show you the backpack that I had. That's the backpack I had on my back, and I managed to squeeze a lamp in there because we're on our bikes. Yeah, so it's an IKEA. It's an IKEA. It works, and actually, it's not the really good ones that I've sold a couple. You know, the lumpy ones. Forgotten what they're called. Oh, I can't remember. Lichter, is it? But anyway, yeah, this one's not. It doesn't go for so much, like £13-15 or something, but it cost me 50p, so that's fine, isn't it? I'm happy with that. Then on the way back, I got, so also from the Chazza, got this pretty, what did I pay? £2.99, pretty chunky belt. Is that the right way up? So I've looked it up. The brand is, so I picked up because it's leather and it's chunky. And when I got back, I looked it up and it's, Ariat, ARIAT. That's on there, you know, just felt really well made. And I think maybe they're more well known in America. But so the belt is sold, but then also people sell that like belt cover thing separately. So there's the belt, and then that. So no, probably. Oh, it's also got Ariat on the 2006 on the. I know luxury pickers say it's a good sign if they write their name on the hardware. So yeah, I'll set that on for 20 quid. See where we go with that. Double karma, no fighting now. God, it's like Orla. It's just iconic, isn't it? Yeah. Well, no, Andrea's got the. You've got the one with the giraffe. It's got giraffes, haven't you? I love that one. So then also, oh yeah, so this is ridiculous. This is on the way back from the boot. I've got that lamp in there, my Cath mugs, the coddler, the jewelry, and then it also in the chasm. I'm not leaving that behind. Actually, it was not as special as I thought. It's a Pyrex snowflake. Well, you know, JAJ. Would have been better with the lid, but it was £1.99, and I got all excited. And to be honest, I think I was thinking of Chris B's. He had some black sprayware that was, it was Signs of the Zodiac, wasn't it? This is just a snowflake. So yeah, again, it's like £12 to £15 or something, but from £1.99, that's fine. That's fine. So yeah, I mean, where there's a will, I will get back up the hill with my bike and my breakables. Right, so, sorry, scratching. So that was the mini haul. then I'm going to give you an update on the Vinted sales, and it's from this weekend, and eBay. Yes. Yep, all right, 25 minutes, that's okay. Love a bit of JOJ. Yeah, you got to be careful, haven't you, with what you pick up, because some stuff I've picked up and thought that's a winner, you know, with the hunt scenes and that, but it's not. It turns out it wasn't that much of a winner. However, also, this is the other thing. I don't think I've ever quite managed this, and I'm still not fully managing it. You know, where people say don't be attached to your stuff and, you know, accept offers, move it on and all that. And I still find it quite hard to go, that's worth more than that. I'm always, I mean, some of the really nice old stuff that's got history or it's just you feel is worth more. It's not. If it's worth what the market's, you know, people are willing to give you the money, you know, how much they'll pay you for it. That's what it's worth. And it's really hard. I've got some stuff that I found, no, it's not going for that. You know, just keep it. So I'm trying with eBay, since I've switched middle shop back on, to be more like, yes, Shelley, you are going to accept a £7 offer. You are. Press accept. So I'm trying. There's still, so I've got I've got a Lorashi door curtain, long door curtain, nice floral with a tie back. It's only on for 30 quid on eBay. It got 7 watchers immediately because I've been trying to shift these on Vinted since I got them. Yeah, it was one of the very first boots. I got this Lorashi stuff. I'm way into profit with it from the rug, which went on Vinted. So it's all owes me nothing, but still I'm like, somebody offered me 25 and I thought, it's a Lorashi door curtain. And I couldn't accept, well, no, I was going to accept it, but I did the thing, whereas I just want the money. I want to make sure that they're not a negative, serial negative lever, and they'd left 2 negatives. I'm like, nah. Like, no. Like, so I just let it expire. And it's got 7 watches already since Saturday, I think I put that on. So I'm not quite there yet with the letting things go, but I'm trying. Oh, hey, Nick, almost festival time. Yeah, you're going to be our mule, if you don't mind, because me and Tom might not have our big chairs. So I know you're very good at that. So you have to get it at the right price to make it worthwhile. Yes. Yeah. I mean, the thing with not having the car as well, there was some lamps there, bigger lamps that I would have taken. The other thing I'm discovering as well is, of course, it always happens. So we're all having fun with our big lampshades and our lamps. We're all talking about it, and I see the price dropping. I feel the price dropping. Still, there's certain ones you're still going to get good money for, but I've seen the price of lampshades really drop. So it's a good thing for me that I haven't got the car and I can't just ram it to the ceiling with lamps and lampshades, because I've got enough in the garage as it is, to be honest. Nick just made a mule sound. Yeah, and if you could make that sound going in, that would be fantastic. Morning, Chloe. Where was I? Oh, Vinted sales. Yeah. So I've got from the weekend 3 Vinted sales. This is Lush. So I took an offer. Wait, I can never remember if I've sent it out. But it went for £7. Isn't that gorgeous? £7, but no fees. So yeah, thank you. This one, £5, accepted an offer on that. Little running. I said it was a tiger, but it's not actually. Is it a leopard? It's got diamond shaped bits on it. Well, whatever it is, it's a big wild cat. I said that's gone for £5. And these, I've had these like a lot of the jewelry I've had that I've just put back on this weekend. I've had 1.5, 2 years maybe. And I don't know, maybe I've had stuff on too high. I don't know, or looking for the right buyer. But these are gross. Not gross as in manky, but very nice. Gross as in GROSSE, which, so I don't know quite, I mean, vintage, but I don't know quite the year or anything. And Gross and Henkel did design for Christian Dior. Was it Christian Dior? Yes, they designed for Christian Dior in like sort of mid-century times onwards. So anyway, so these are gross. Very nice. I think they would have come to me in a job lot or something anyway, but I accepted an offer of £22 on Vinted, so happy with that. So a few sales from Vinted this weekend. And then, so went up to Middle Shop. Hello. Hi, Rebecca. Watching you at McDonald's. You can purchase a £1/4. Here's some information. Probably you can purchase a £1/4 today via the app for 99p. It's cheaper than a cheeseburger, which is now £1.19. Thanking you for the information, Rebecca. Filet of fish. That's one. Filet of fish and those things that you get the sprinkles on the top, McFlurries. Switched the shop back on to middle tier Friday. Immediately sold. And again, this was where, I should have brought the other one in because I've got two, but it's on the doorstep. The IKEA lamp, candle holders, kind of like lots of strands, they're metal. Hagberg or something is the designer. That went straight away, but for about like an exception offer, like something like £13.50, it cost me £2. I'm like, yeah, just get this big stuff out of the way. And something else went immediately. 2 sales. Oh, a Doreen. I had one Doreen bra returned and then accept an offer on that, which I didn't do before. I wouldn't accept offers, but I'm like, made 14 quid on each of those bras. So this one I'm going to make 10. That's fine. Accept it. So yeah, that was straight away. And then, so I'm glad to get rid of these. These are, and it's at £12.50. I think these went for £12 or £12.50. They are, so the Marks and Spencer lamps, but they are, well, this one particularly is yellowed. You can see that they were really yellow. They were nicotined. I had to clean the ceramic, but I couldn't clean that so much, so I just had to declare it and paid £1. And they're slightly, even though they are slightly different, you see the tops are slightly different. So I don't know if they must have been purchased at different times. Anyway, but if you've got the lamp shades on, they will look like a set. So yeah, pounded to 12 or 12.50 or something. And then the buyers put a note saying, please, I think they must be going abroad, but buyer somewhere in the UK, please can you package them well? Yes, but also don't use too big a box. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Okay, now. Right, so it's another large item at the garage. That's good news. And then some jewels that went on eBay this weekend. So yeah, one of the big surprises is I am selling brooches again. So what did I just, the Vinted had 2 brooches. Yeah, so they are still selling. So 2 went on Vinted, 3 went on eBay this weekend. I think 1 went to the parcel shop like Friday or something as well. So that was a pleasant surprise. So I sold, so yeah, a lot of this, I'll tell you, if this is old, this must be 1.5 years, 2 years. Pewter, little bear in a bath. Let me see what these actually went for. So I'm accepting offers, I'm sending offers out. Oh yes, also I did everyone get that offer on promoted listings? So I try not to promote. Sometimes I've gone, right, I'll promote particular things at a higher rate, but not promote. I'm not really a fan of blanket promoting. And I do I've been looking up, as I was putting the rings on, I was looking up, where I was looking for, my rings, and then seeing am I appearing anywhere near, top page sort of thing. And I was. So I'm like, okay, that's good. So I don't need to promote and I am selling. However, this offer came in, which I imagine you've all seen, the promoted listings offer. So up to £500 off promoted listings standard ad fees. So I did look through the T's and C's a few times trying to work out, am I getting stung here? Is this, are they really can you promote? It's only till the 8th of September. And so far, a few things have gone using this promoted standards. So I'm using the suggested ad rate through this. And so the extra fees I would have paid if I didn't have the offer, is £9.24, and that is on. So I was trying to find you the price of this. That's on sales since I switched that on Friday night. So Friday I had turnover sales of. So this is interesting as well. So I was on basic shop on Thursday. My turnover was £11. Went up to middle tier. On Friday, my turnover was 43. Saturday, 51. Sunday, 53. And so far today, 18.50. So I used to aim for like £100 turnover a day. Switch back on and I'm straight pretty much in at £50 turnover a day. So I'm pretty happy with that for a start. I have at the moment 790 active listings. So I'm going to attempt to add like 10 a day to that. And then, yeah, so what did this go for? Let's see. £10 for shipping. That's all right. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Yeah. And then yesterday I popped 10 listings on. And again, this brooch went straight away. It's like a little plastic mouse and on a bit of wheat. Yeah, you can see that. And it went for, again, sold via promoted listings, £9 per ship. So I think they offered to me. I'm like, yes, thank you. Fine with that. Thank you. And another thing I discovered, so when I was putting some of the stuff back on, like I have loads of miracle brooches, and like I did sell some at good money, like 18 quid last winter, Christmas. So I've researched them again, see what are they actually going for, and some of them are going for like tenner. So like, right, okay, be sensible, and I've put a load on at £12 per ship, and with no offers on that. Then one went straight away. So this little miracle brooch went. I'm still making a profit out of that, but yes, I've been very interested by the fact that the brooches are more popular than I thought. And then I sold 2 rings. So costume one which is this one. Costume sparklies go quite well. That went for a tenner plus ship. And a sterling silver one, which is a like a half eternity type thing. It's really sparkly, that actually. Is it something special? Which went for £20 plus ship. Yes, happy with that. Thank you. So I'm really pleasantly surprised. There's another one. No, there's another 2. God, I am a shit shower of sales. I'm going to grab them out and show you 2 more sales as well. Another miracle. Oh, Chris has just put the trolley together and it's all there. Lovely. Kat, where did you see that offer? Probably came up across the banner, and then if you go to your offers, if you're in so if you do my eBay selling overview at the top and you find your promotional offers, click show more if you can't see it, and it was in there. Oh, I wonder if it's a middle tier shop thing. Could be a middle tier shop thing. Have a look. Has anybody else got it who's on basic shop? Don't know, but it is for business sellers, which makes a change. So I noticed they send out the 80% off final value fees about twice a month for private. I have noticed. So, yeah, 2 more brooch sales, which I'll get out. Shall I get them out? No, I didn't. So, hi Pete. Pete, have you got that promotional sales offer? And what shop level are you on? So I put on, one of these, well, the brooches only went on Friday anyway. But one of these I literally put, yeah, so this one I literally put on yesterday and sold straight away. It's a Celtic knot. It's a St. Justin's Celtic knot. Again, I used to get much more money for these, but I don't so much these days. That went for a tenner plus ship. But also I did get this for a squid, so that's fine. There's a St. Justin on the back. That's one a pewter. And then sold another Miracle. And that went for £12 plus ship. And it's a dagger, a dirk dagger thing. Is it this one? I think so. Let's have a look. So I just feel like they should go for more. Some people, you know, like I was saying last week, some people can get incredible money for certain things, but I'm going to be happy with my £12 plus ship at the moment. So, yeah. And look at, yeah, so, I mean, really pleasantly surprised at how the brooches are going. So, yeah, which is fine because I do like picking up and I do like listing brooches, and they're easy to store and easy to post. So I shall carry on with those. Yeah, so pretty happy with that all in all. Oh yeah, I mean, I think for me the trick, or well, if I could do it, is like I said, is shut the shop down for a few months over summer and forget about it, because it's just so mind-bending when you're working and there's no sales coming in, and then you might reduce your prices too much and it's not your prices, it's, although you need to keep an eye on that, it could just be the summer. It happens every year, and every year we all go, what's happening? Pete, now I'm middle tier and don't have it. It may be for people who don't use it much. Yeah, I didn't have any promoted, not on mine. Sure, I'm middle tier. That's really strange. That's weird. Because if it's a top, why did I get it? Because I've literally only just reopened my shop. That's weird, isn't it? Oh, maybe it's not weird, actually. Maybe because it's really short term as well. Maybe I'm in a clump of people who have it at the moment, and then it will be sent out to people in clumps, because, of course, if they sent it out to everybody all at once and then we all used it, there would be no benefit, would there? Because we'd all be paying to be near the top. Yeah, I am. Jill, I am special. And I will take that to be a positive then. Okay, right. Thank you, 33 people, for joining me this morning. Yeah, I'm pretty I was going to say chopper. That's like a cross between chirpy and chipper. I'm feeling pretty chopper this morning. Things are looking a bit more positive on the, I mean, it just gets you down, doesn't it, when the sales are so slow. And I've got my mugs, I've got my cat mugs, so all is well with the world. And we're going to festival this weekend. So have a lovely week, everybody. And I'll see some of you at the weekend. Oh, I won't be here I would not be here at 10 o'clock on Monday morning next week. Possibly later in the day, or probably not, probably Tuesday morning or something. So look out for me then. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed, and see you soon. Bye-bye, don't die.